helpful. I mean, I'm going to actually give you a big out right now because I know a little bit about statistics. And what I'm telling you is the very few number of games, like when you're telling me, well, Neal, the story would be different if 2 games ended differently.
Yeah.
That is statistically irrelevant.
Yeah.
You don't know that you're on a plateau. You
Yeah.
don't have enough signal. You could be up, you could be down, you could
Whoa.
be flat. Whoa. You
Let's
just
say down.
okay. You could be in a different place than the ratings say because you do not have enough signal. So I think that you need to give yourself a big deep breath and say, like, I don't even know what I'm at. And my USCF signal is so soft that it can't tell me. I do a lot of, in my job, I do a lot of I'm a product manager, head of product for a software company, and we're always evaluating new features. And I've got statistical people who are like, well, like there's not enough data for us to know if this is working or not. And that's what I'm telling you is you don't really know. So I wouldn't even brand yourself as on a plateau, because if you're just using USCF, you don't have enough data points. But I'm going to ask you a couple related questions because you seem to have like embraced that plateau brand, whether it's fair or not. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. I put some questions on Twitter. I know you said you're going to need some counseling afterwards. I'm telling you the date is not in, but we'll just ask them anyway. So Jim Jones asked.
Before you
Yeah.
start with this question, I want to say this.
Yeah, tell me.
I'd say until very recently, I told myself I was not on a plateau.
Oh.
And that I felt like I was getting way better and maybe my ratings were lagging. But I'd like to be honest with myself. And that just felt like such a cop out, right? Like it's been a year. Like when do you admit it's a plateau? And when do you tell yourself, no, the ratings are lagging? Because you know who does that? Everyone does that, Neal. Everyone thinks they're 200 points higher than they are. So I just felt like there's got to be a point where I have to admit I'm not 1800 that I feel like I am, and that's fine. And I'll be there when I'm there. I don't know. What do you think about that, Neal?